Good morning and welcome to Global News. My name is Success Akpan.
Our headlines. President Trump promises $1,776 warrior dividend checks.
For military this Christmas. Teen serial killer who committed the Tuesday murders to be executed. India, no fuel without pollution certificate, no entry for old cars in Delhi. Philippines, fire guts school building in Ormoc City.
No injuries reported.
In Mexico, underwater Santa Claus brings season's greetings. And a message of conservation. The European Union announces US $3 million investment
to fight gender violence in Mexico.
Nigeria court bars IGP NFP from enforcing tinted glass permit policy nationwide. Troops kill 17 terrorists in Borno communities. NDLEA has arrested female drug kingpin Shudunke Yetunde Simbate in Lagos, seizing 23.5 kilograms of cocaine hidden in her children's room. Kogi State Polytechnic has sacked a lecturer, Mr. Mukhtar Mohammed, for alleged sexual misconduct. Poverty. Some ladies now uses detergent for hair maintenance. In Ghana, 5 perish in fatal collision on Cape Coast Takoradi Highway. Manso Nyankomase miners allege military extortion and harassment
during reclamation exercise.
Now in details. United States of America. President Donald Trump announced December 17th that nearly 1.5 million U.S. military service members would receive a $1,776 All Warrior dividend
check this Christmas season.
He said the bonus honors the nation's founding in 1776 and is funded by revenue from tariffs. Trump emphasized that the checks are already on the way and that no one deserves it more than the military. The announcement came during a 20-minute Christmas address highlighting his administration's achievements.
19-year-old Tommy Lou Whitten was sunbathing on a bright March day in Florida when a fledgling serial killer pounced on her as the junior college student lay helpless and alone in her bikini. 17-year-old Frank Athen Walls slit Whitten's throat on Okaloosa Island. On March 26, 1985, he left her to bleed to death and disappeared without anyone. Having witnessed the murder.
During the following 2 years, Walls would go on to kill at least 4 more people, all before he turned 20. India, vehicles that do not have BS-V engines will not be allowed to enter the national capital, as part of rigorous anti-pollution measures adopted by the Delhi government.
Fuel stations will not serve vehicles without a PUC certificate.
Philippines. Fire guts school building in Ormoc City. No injuries reported. Last week in Tacloban City, a fire broke out and destroyed a newly constructed grade 8 building, clogged the Plank trains with 3 classrooms at the Ormoc City National High School.
Ormoc City on Wednesday night, authorities said.
The fire was reported at 11:43 p.m. on Wednesday and was immediately raised to first alarm status. Mexico, underwater Santa Claus brings season's greetings. And a message of conservation. Santa Claus is associated with snowy conditions, but now marine biologists at Guadalajara Zoo are dressing as Father Christmas and diving into the aquarium to celebrate the festive season and raise awareness about importance of the ocean. The European Union announces US $3 million investment
to fight gender violence in Mexico. The European Union will invest 55 million pesos, about $3 million in 2026, to fund 5 projects
in Mexico aimed at combating gender-based violence. The initiatives, to be carried out with Mexican authorities and civil society groups, will strengthen security and justice institutions, promote women's empowerment, and improve access to justice for victims of crimes such as sexual violence and trafficking. EU officials reaffirmed their long-standing commitment to human rights and gender equality in Mexico. Nigeria. Delta State High Court has halted the nationwide enforcement of the tinted glass and the permit policy just days before it was set to resume on January 2nd, 2026. The court barred the IGP and Nigeria Police from arresting, harassing, detaining, or extorting motorists over tinted glass and stopped the use of a private contractor's account for police operations. The order stands until the main case is decided, a major win for citizens and motorists. NDLEA has arrested female drug kingpin Shudunke Yetunde Simbet in Lagos, seizing 23.5 kilograms of cocaine hidden in her children's room, valued at over 5 billion naira. She was a wanted leader of a major drug syndicate, claimed linked to earlier seizures of over 57 kgs of cocaine. Kogi State Polytechnic has sacked a lecturer, Mr. Mukhtar Mohammed, for alleged sexual misconduct involving a student and dismissed another staff member, Mrs. Fonmilayo Afolabi,
for 9 months absence from duty. And the Governing Council also approved major promotions, elevating 11 principal lecturers
to chief lecturers and advancing over 570 teaching and non-teaching staff, while demoting a deputy registrar, Mr. Audu Matthew, to principal assistant registrar due to negligence of duty. Council further approved the termination of Mr. Mukhtar Mohammed, Administrative Officer 2. Troops kill 17 terrorists in Bono communities.
Troops of Operation Hadin Kai,
working with local vigilantes, ambushed terrorist logistics carriers in Konduga LGA, Borno State, in the early hours of December 21, 2025.
At least 17 suspected JSI swap insurgents were neutralized,
with weapons, bicycles, and vital supplies recovered. The operation, driven by credible intelligence, disrupted insurgent supply lines. Poverty. Some ladies now uses detergent for hair maintenance. As Nigeria's cost of living rises, many women are abandoning regular salon visits and improvising cheaper hair care methods. High prices of shampoos and relaxers have pushed some to use detergents, your dishwashing liquid, bar soap, or kerosene mixtures to maintain their hair. While these measures cut costs, hair professionals warn they damage natural hair. Inflation on everyday lifestyles. In Ghana, 5 perish in fatal collision on Cape Coast Takoradi Highway. Manso Nyankomase miners allege military extortion and harassment
during reclamation exercise.
Personnel deployed for a reclamation exercise of harassment, extortion, and physical assault. The miners allege soldiers demand money, seize equipment, and attack those who resist, with some victims still nursing injuries. Licensed small-scale miners in Manso Nyankomas Ashanti region have accused the military. They have called on the Ghana Armed Forces and the Lands Ministry to urgently investigate
the claims and ensure military operations stay within the law.
I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, and share for others to benefit.
See you in our next edition. Bye for now.